You're not afraid of failure. You're afraid of success. I know that sounds backwards, but here's the pattern. You hit a milestone, revenue is growing, your team is scaling, everything you said you wanted is happening. And then, you do something to destroy it. You pick a fight with your co-founder, you ghost your biggest client, you redesign the product nobody asked you to change. This isn't bad luck, this is psychology. Psychologists call this self-sabotage, and founders do it more than anyone else. Why? Because success is terrifying in ways failure never is. Failure is familiar. You know what it looks like. You've prepared for it your entire life. But success means you can't blame external circumstances anymore. Success means the spotlight is on you. Success means people expect you to keep performing at this level forever. Here's what's happening in your brain. First, there's something called imposter syndrome, but not the way most people think. It's not just feeling like a fraud. It's actively behaving like one to prove yourself right. Your subconscious thinks, I don't deserve this success, so I'm going to do something to confirm that I'm actually not good enough. You miss the investor meeting. You underprice your product. You hire the wrong person, even though every signal told you not to. Second, there's the upper limit problem. Psychologist Hendricks found that everyone has an internal thermostat for how much success they can handle. When you exceed it, you unconsciously create problems to bring yourself back down to a comfortable level. You've been broke before. You know how to operate in survival mode. But abundance? That's uncharted territory. So your brain manufactures chaos because chaos feels like home. Third, there's plain old fear of visibility. When you're small and failing, nobody's watching. You can pivot, you can quit, you can disappear. But when you're successful, everyone's watching. Every decision is scrutinized. Every failure is public. The stakes feel unbearably high. So you sabotage it before the world can watch you fail at scale. Here's how to spot it in yourself. You get good news and immediately focus on everything that could go wrong. You hit a revenue goal and suddenly need to completely change the strategy. You build momentum and then ghost for 2 weeks because you're thinking about the vision. You attract great people to your team and then micromanage them until they quit. You get close to a breakthrough and suddenly nothing feels right anymore. These aren't accidents. These are patterns, and patterns reveal what you actually believe about yourself. So what do? First, notice it. Just naming the pattern breaks its power. Second, ask yourself, what am I afraid will happen if this actually works? Usually the answer is something like, people will expect this from me forever. I'll lose my freedom. I'll be trapped in success. And here's the truth. You're allowed to succeed and still have agency. Success doesn't trap you. It gives you options. But you have to let yourself have it. The difference between founders who make it and founders who don't isn't talent, it's tolerance. Can you tolerate being seen? Can you tolerate being successful? Can you tolerate proving yourself right instead of wrong? That's the real work.